Hello, Cancer. Welcome to Spicy Sunflower Tarot. This is going to be a very quick energy pull for career or love. You are going to decide what works best for you. So, Cancer, welcome. Tune into your energy. First card is going to be your current situation. What is Cancer's current situation in love or career? And give it a little knock. 3 of discs. Hard work, collaboration, putting in the effort. Cancer, getting your hands a little dirty, maybe working with other people to make it, a good teamwork. What's your attitude about all this? Your attitude is King of Swords. No nonsense. We're not going to get into feelings. We're not going to get into the emotions. We're going to be all about business right now. If this is in regards to love, you want to talk about, their past, their future, and their right now. And, we don't want to deal with all the frivolous, eccentric details, extraneous details. We just want to deal with right here, right now. If it's the job, hey, how do we need to get our budget in line? What do we need to do to make sure we meet deadlines? We're not talking about all your feelings and your emotions right now. My attitude is I'm in it. I'm in it to win it, and that's it. I'm not talking about how I feel about it. This is a lot. Sorry. I want to talk about next what's holding you back. Cancer, what is holding you back? We understand that you're trying to work hard. We understand that you're trying to be no nonsense, mastering your thoughts, and you're being very deliberate in your actions. So what's holding you back? This keeps coming up in this spot too. It's love. What's holding you back is your emotions, because you're a water sign. So even though you want to be business minded and business oriented and thought oriented, you still have your feelings. So either if this is love related, someone's trying to tell you they love you, or you're trying to tell someone you love them, and that's getting in the way. And that's making it's holding you back because you're not feeling the self-love that you should be feeling in this situation. Same thing with your career. We're not feeling that we love it here anymore. We're not feeling the love in the environment. We're not feeling that it's a safe, happy place. Oh dear. What you need to work on. Hold on, Cancer. Sorry. Jiminy Christmas. This is what flew out. What you need to work on is your Queen of Swords. And that's here because Queen of Swords, we have a power couple on the table. So what that's telling me is you need to work on, over here, your attitude is mastering this. Just, hey, we're going to take the emotions off the table right now. We're just going to deal with, give me the facts, holding up my sword, tell me the truth. Don't lie to me. If you lie to me, I'll cut you out. What you need to work on is a little more of a gentle approach. So over here, being very masculine, being very, dictatorial. And over here, what you need to work on is that feminine charm, that, softer approach. Hey, we can still be in our cut you out, cut you off, cut you down if we need to energy, but we can be a little softer about it. We don't need to be so harsh. We can be a little more feminine. There's no harm in that. So learning how to tame your words, learning how to tame your thoughts, it's learning. It's kind of like, there's a wild animal, it's gone feral. And so we're trying to bring it back and make it domesticated. Domesticate your thoughts, your speech, etc. And so, oh gosh, I just lost the whole darn deck. What we need to work on, or what we're moving forward with, give me just a second. Excuse me, that was not meant to happen like that. But next step, let me grab these. And our next step for you, Cancer, is going to be, let's get these back in order. Your next step is, let's see, Cancer. Next step, Four of Swords, you taking a mental break, time out, refresh, relax, rejuvenate, go to yoga, go meditate, go get a massage, go do something that's going to allow your brain to be quiet, because there's a lot of thoughts and thinking and mastering thinking, and it's a lot of in charge energy. So I'm getting the feeling that you're being put in charge somewhere in your life, whether it's in your love life or at your job, but you need a break. I'm going to run back through all of the cards and we're going to clarify why everything is here. So I'm going to start back off with the Three of Discs as your current situation. Why is the Three of Discs here? What is the Three of Discs here to say for the sign of Cancer? Cancer, Three of Discs, Three of Pentacles, that working hard, collaborating energy. That's here because there was an imbalance. In your love life, we were juggling. We were trying to do so many things at once that we weren't being good at anything. And so we needed to bring it back to what is it going to take to get us to both be working and being on the same page. And same thing at work. There was just balls being juggled all over the place, and we needed to bring it back down to earth so that we could work as a team, so we can collaborate, so we can be on the same page with our coworkers and our supervisors. It's hard work. And your attitude being the King of Swords, being very firm, very thoughtful, very, sometimes just cold, non-emotional, with that sword drawn, kind of intimidating. Why is your attitude the King of Swords, or why was that your attitude? Wheel of Fortune. Because in order for you to feel abundant and blessed and like the stars are shining on you, the karmic wheel is going in your favor. You needed to just get yourself in that very fixed air energy, fixed thoughts. You needed to fix your thoughts on what was true and right and purposeful for you in order to allow the wheel to spin in a way that felt prosperous and abundant for you. What's holding you back? This Ace of Cups. It's this love offer. It's self-love. Why is this Ace of Cups what's holding Cancer back? The Hanged Man. More water energy. Because after some time, you realized that in order to have what you want, you have to surrender to what is. I can't change the way things are, so I have to accept that they are what they are. In order for me to love myself, to love the situation, I just have to let things be. That saying, it is what it is. It is what it is. What is what you need to work on? Why is the Queen of Swords what you need to work on? Because you've got to see things from fresh eyes, with fresh perspective. You have to see things in order to work on things and make things better. You've got to see things as if you've never been hurt. There's never been trouble. All the stuff that has happened in the past, we need to put that out of our minds. We just need to focus on starting over, start fresh, start new. Let's just move forward. That's what we need to work on. Why is the Four of Swords here as the next step? This recharging, re-energizing, resting, relaxing. Why is that here as a next step? Because Eight of Pentacles. Because you're a hard worker. Because you're a subject matter expert, because everything that you do at your job or in your love life, it's because you're a master at it. You work your tail off, Cancer. I think that you have poured in so much effort, so much energy that you need a break because you've worked so hard, and you continue to work hard, and you will continue to work hard, but you also need to balance that with time to yourself, time away from whatever else is going on. One card for you is going to